Hello and welcome to my guide to the Falcons Lost incursion on heroic mode. During this guide I'll talk to you through the strategy my team uses to get through this incursion, but before I do, it's good to know that the gear drops in this mission are most likely to be 268 gear set items from the Tacticians, Strikers and Sentry core gear sets rather than the new sets from the 1.2 and 1.3 patches, which is why we're farming it to get our builds sorted. Our team is made up of 2 DPS players, 2 Tacticians, King, Sneaky Bear and Blunted, the damage dealers. Phoenix is our support player and I'm also running in a support role, but with more of a tanky build. You'll need a support player running smart cover as a must for this strategy. We're also running pulse, immunizer and ammo support stations. We're running with triage as a talent skill on all of us, so our cooldowns are almost instantly renewed, which help to prevent us from wiping, because we have pretty much constant ultimate ability uptime, which we could use just to speed us up through the mission, or if things went wrong. Normally takes us about 30 minutes to complete a mission. Now let's get on with the strategy. So as you'll know, we start at the top. The aim of the game here is to take out the shotgunners whilst being mortared by the APC. Drop smart cover and your support stations down and just get firing. As soon as those shotgunners go down, after phase 1, you'll need to jump down and run over towards the left of the map. We're not using the pit during this strategy, but please take care to all jump down together so you don't leave someone behind. If they get downed and they're left on their own, then you'll not be able to res them until after the first bomb phase, when they will actually respawn and join you guys in the mission itself. We're using this left section of the map. It's under the walkway, preventing most of the mortars from causing us too much of an issue. Again, smart cover is a must and it needs to be constantly up. You need to watch out for the transition between the cover ending and then restarting again. Your support player should probably call this out when this happens, just so everyone knows what's going on, as this transition phase is when you're most likely to get downed, so take care guys. You can see the heal stations down. The immunizer stops grief from the grenade effects and also from the drones, and the ammo prevents us having to grab ammo, but it also reduces cooldown times for us all. And the main mechanic of the mission is the same as before with the bombs, but you need to take care, as before, with managing the shotgun waves throughout, which appear after each mortar phase. The other thing with this strategy to note is that the door on the far left is where a group of mobs will spawn from, so you just need to be careful with those to get them down quickly so they don't cause you too much of an issue. We have positioned ourselves so one player is to the far left on the ducting and the second is on the left section, who can use the cover as normal, but there's also a great sniping position that gives you vision over the centre section of the map, and that can only be accessed by using the scope. You can't see through the bars without using that scope. One advantage of doing this strategy is that there's always, if a mortar does hit, it's not going to take out the entire team in one go, and you get a better spread of fire. And then the other 2 players are on the far right hand side of the map. A neat trick is that you can place your immunizer station on the barrels in the far corner by the door. Putting them here makes them very hard for the mortar to actually take them out, which will make your lives a heck of a lot easier. The other thing to do with the stations, which we're not demonstrating very well in this video, is as you get to the drone phases, is just to push your immunizer station out from underneath the cover, so when you run outside you can still be in the effect of the immunizer station. It just speeds up taking out the drones, but like I said, we've not done it in this video. So if you're careful with the door, communicate when mobs spawn, you can quickly melt them by focusing your fire without the need for any ultimate abilities, and the same goes with the shotgunners. When the bomb drops and you're able to pick it up, I carry the bomb normally with my team, and I get a team member to drop an overheal on me. And if we're being very careful, or often on the last wave, get them to drop an ultimate on me. So I've got all my skills intact for when I need them, or if I need them later on. Another trick I use sometimes is if I take my own support station with me, I can drop it next to the missile switch, and that means that you can be healed for longer whilst you're messing about with the switch, but it also means that if you get downed, you can quite often crawl around the corner and self-res yourself, which means that your team's not put in risk trying to come and save you or come and pick up the bomb. The other thing on this is that if you do get downed and you can't res yourself on the box, just give up. It means that you drop the bomb on the floor and then it saves your team members trying to res you, which often results in a wipe.
How's it going in? This is great.
Go on, Dave. He just wants to flex his muscles now.
Yeah. No, he's just likes to lose.
Shit! Brace yourself! Fire! Just
It's so cold as long as we survive, it's right.
Gas server weak!
For those new to the game, you need to remember that after the mortar phase, you will respawn. So if you are downed at any point, you will then respawn back with your group and start at the back of the map using the steps where you drop down from the balcony. This is an example of the final wave, me just finishing it up with the boxes I described.